gonna wake you in the morning, and who's gonna keep you when storms are coming? I will always. Gonna teach me how to listen, and who's gonna love me without a reason? Will you always? Through all the trouble and all the worry, time's gonna bring our way. With all the beauty, through all the heartache, will we always? And who's gonna kiss the tears you're crying? And who's gonna love you while they're dying? I will I left the hall light on in case you come back home. I sent a text that I was wrong. Oh, won't you come back home? Why won't you come back home? I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name. Won't you come back home again? Stars fell out, the moon turned gray. The wind keeps whispering your name my way. I've counted the hours, I folded the time, but nothing brings you back to mine. Still see your friends from time to time. say you are doing fine. I smile and hold my breath and count to 10. Wish I could say the same. Wish I could say the same. But I was sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name. Won't you come back home again?